Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fighting with Friends, the undisputed African fighting podcast champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed breaking news. Rodtang has missed weight. And reacting to the news with me today, ladies and gentlemen, is our chief analyst and vegan champion of the world. That is, of course, Brother Gaia. Brother Gaia, some really
Yes.
earth shattering news as fight night approaches here, bro. So,
Yeah.
what happens next?
Yo, sad. I was watching this whole thing play out live. Excuse me. I probably should have done a live reaction to it. And Rodtang looked devastated. He looked absolutely, pardon me. He looked absolutely just finished. Tears were in his eyes. And he tried to make weight for two occasions and missed both. He even failed the hydration test as well. When I actually saw him fail the hydration test, I was like, I don't know if you're actually going to make it back here. He looks completely depleted already. But unfortunately, he didn't make it and stepped off his title. And it is, like you say, earth-shattering news because now it's like, is this main event going to have all for it? Although the title is still on the line for Jacob Smith, so if he gets the job done over Rodtang, he does become the flyweight champion. Excuse me, but obviously he has to go out there and beat Rodtang first. I must say I'm a bit gutted about the whole turn of events. It does take away a lot of the vibrancy and like the big stake that's at the at the forefront of our minds. Like this fight's gonna go down and gonna fight for a second time. But now the question is, does Rodtang come into the fight with the same kind of oomph? Is the vigor still there? Is he gonna come and fight with the fire? Because I mean, when he fought against Super Leg missed weight and they still went through with the fight. And Rodtang went in all guns blazing and Super Leg went in all guns blazing. So I
Mm.
wonder if the fight in Rodtang is gonna come in and still try and put on a show, or is his mind gonna be off in the fight and off, like, just disappointed at what had happened? I don't
Mm.
know, but it's sad.
Yeah, good point, PG. Yeah, for me also like yourself, bro, extremely gutted. I mean, I've been waiting for this fight pretty much all year, but I've been waiting for that next fight pretty much all year, and yeah, very sad news. But for me, bro,
Yeah,
I do believe the man's a showman. He performs. He always performs, and like he's one of those fighters who fights for the fans, bro. There's no debating it at all. And
yeah.
to be honest with you, it's very sad news that he's missed weight, but I
Mm,
don't see him. I don't see it affecting the way that he comes out on Saturday morning and puts on a performance for the fans. I think if anything, he might even be more motivated because now he has to kind of like make up for missing weight, man.
yeah.
So it could go one of two ways. If he is affected by it, it's understandably so. The man has been going through it. I
Mm,
did mention a tweet that he
yeah,
tweeted out a
yeah.
few moments ago. But yeah, I'm not of course very sad, but I
Mm.
do I am optimistic that he's going to come out and put a show on for the fans to kind of like apologize for the events that have transpired today. Well, that's what I'm
He
hoping
should.
for anyway. Yeah.
It would be nice for him to do that. The thing that was on my mind when I was actually driving back home before I watched the hydration tests was what does it mean for Jacob Smith if he fails to win, if he fails to beat Rodtang? You know what I mean? It's like,
Mm.
oh, that's like a tough pill to swallow because you made weight. Jacob Smith is looking absolutely shredded. Never seen him look that jacked before. And he's coming in obviously fight ready, fight weight. He's ready to go. He's been looking all pumped for all fight week so far. So it would be quite a tough pillow for him and Jacob Smith fans to swallow if he actually goes out there and doesn't seem to get the belt and he still loses to that time. Because look, he missed weight, but he missed weight by point 0.5 of a pound. So it's not like he missed weight he waiting at 145 and he's supposed to fight at 135. So they are
Yeah.
fighting at 135.5. So it's like it shouldn't be that significant. That point 0.5. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Um, so yeah, what I'm trying to say is here there is still a very good chance that Jacob Smith might not even get the strap at the end of the fight night, end of the event. Sorry.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, it's half a pound, BG. So I
Oh,
mean, like you
half
said,
a pound. Yeah.
half a pound.
Sorry.
So do you feel like this changes anything in the way that Jacob Smith approaches the fight? Is there more pressure on him now than before?
Yo, I want to say no, but I also would be lying if I didn't think that would be a factor to any person when they're competing. It's like, oh, now I have to go and beat this person because he can't win the title at all. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So Jason Jackson probably thinking in the back of his mind, it's more for me to win than it is for Rodtang here. So you should you should go in there with a lot of fire on his arse and just put on a performance against Rodtang, especially because they fought already. So you should know what he can do differently. And like I said, he looks like he's really ready for this event and for this fight in particular.
Mm.
But you still have to go and fight against one of the best strikers in the world. And that's Rodtang. It's still one
Eh,
of the tough to do.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. He is one of the best and one of the best for a reason. Before we went on, you did announce that the next title fight had already been made. Maybe
Yes,
you can
sir.
share a little bit more about that.
So the next fight is, I'm just going to quickly pull it up here. Maybe I can share it to the screen as well. And then you could just
Yeah.
bring me online. But it is Nakrob, and he's taking on. Oh, no, not that one. Just go back. Uh, so I'm just going to pull up one championship quickly on YouTube. But basically, the announcer is Nakrob. He's facing against someone who is actually debuting on that night. It's a
Mm,
it's a it's a Spanish guy. I'm trying to get his full name quickly for you. Then maybe you can share it on the screen for me. Okay, let's
yeah,
go to.
for
There we
sure.
go. There we go. And I'm going to share my screen, and then we can have the audience members see.
There we go.
And is that showing?
There we are. Yeah.
All right, there
So
we go.
Nakro
Nakov. This
versus
is
Fires.
there we go. 6th of December. That's the next, and it's mad because they're fighting for the title. That's actually on the line this weekend.
So
That's what's so.
what if Jacob Smith wins?
Um, then this won't be a title fight. Then this would have to be a number one contender to fight
Mm.
against the winner of Jacob Smith and Rodtang.
Because like
It's mad that
they're kind of just assuming that Rodtang's gonna win.
yeah, posted 1 hour ago. So it's like, you know what I mean. As soon as that hydration testing was finished, I went to the shop
Yeah,
and I came back and then I saw this post was up and I was like, what? Are you kidding me?
Oaks are
So
moving
quickly.
fast. Yeah, Oaks are moving fast. But
Anyway,
okay, BG, any final thoughts on the matter here before we wrap it up? Whoa, there we go.
that's just me. Sorry. Final thoughts again. Like I say, absolutely gutted. I wish that this didn't happen, but I wish all the best to Jacob Smith and Rodtang. Hope that doesn't affect any of their performances. Hope they both still show up in a performance for the fans and also for themselves ultimately, and still
Mm,
the show is saved. I wouldn't say it's lost anything because there are still two other in the event, but I think this was the one that people were really looking forward to. You know.
yeah, yeah. Me personally, absolutely, this was the one I was looking forward to. But look, on the bright side, at least the fight's still happening. We didn't have to find a replacement or anything like that. So yeah, looking forward to the fight. Like yourself, BG. Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, let us know in the comments your thoughts on the events that have transpired today. Quite dramatic, but this is the nature of the beast, and we, of course, are very happy to tame the beast for you and bring you the news as it unfolds here on Fighting with Friends. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the fights, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.